Electric linemen are the backbone of an industry that powers modern America. In homes, factories, and offices, electricity is literally the source that keeps our economy expanding and allows us to enjoy the highest standard of living in the world.
But it takes someone to build, maintain, and repair the electric lines, as well as all the other system equipment required to bring that power to where it is used. That someone is an electric lineman.
In Texas, electric cooperatives have been in business for more than 70 years. They are recognized as being one of the most stable employers in the industry.
Linemen who work for electric cooperatives are highly skilled, in-demand professionals who enjoy great pay, excellent health benefits, and exceptional retirement plans. Their jobs are both physically and mentally demanding, requiring years of paid, hands-on training to become a respected journeyman lineman.
If you are trying to decide on a career that is both satisfying and rewarding, then you should consider becoming a lineman at an electric co-op.
I'd never heard of a lineman before other than somebody that blocked for you coming out of the backfield. It's one of those jobs, if you don't know someone that works there, then you probably don't know about the co-op. It's outdoors, you're going from job to job, seeing new things every day, and hands-on type work.
Linemen, they get the power to your house. When you go to flip that switch on, that's what got it there, linemen. They built line, they got it to your house so you could flip that switch on. If you're driving down the road and you see a line of poles, linemen are what got that there.
So, what about college, advanced degrees, and all the high-paying jobs that they promise? Listen to this.
When I got out of high school, I didn't want any more school. I needed a break. I want to get out there in the real world and work for a while. And I did, and there was, I figured I'd go to college later, but started into this, start realizing, I'm making some good money. There was a lot of overtime out there, storms blowing and stuff like that, and pay kept going up. And I'm looking at a bunch of friends I have, still milking college and, then getting out, can't find a job. And when they do, I was like, man, I'm making more money than you, and you got a 4-year degree. And so I kind of figured I'd stay where I'm at.
Make no mistake about it, linemen are very intelligent, hardworking professionals. They get to experience the challenge of doing something different every day, meeting new people, and seeing different places as they work. One of the greatest things about being an apprentice lineman at an electric cooperative is that while you're in the apprentice program, you will be earning money while learning a profession. There is no better opportunity than that. By the time an apprentice completes the training program, he will have earned over $150,000 in wages and benefits. No scholarship can compare to that. To enter this exciting field of work, a person must be a high school graduate with a good background in math, one that includes algebra. Normally, co-ops require applicants to take a physical exam and drug test. Once hired, they are required to obtain a commercial driver's license.
The ideal electric lineman possesses good common sense, is energetic, dedicated, and is looking for a challenge that is both mentally and physically demanding. But becoming an apprentice lineman is just the first step on a rewarding career path.
Whenever I started this job, I knew nothing about this industry. Everything I know is they've taught me, they've sent me to school to learn. We get paid to go to the schools. Generally, the schools are a week long. We get out of school, they certify us. They actually give us school credits for college.
I started as a groundman, 4-year training program, went through apprenticeship, went to schools. They do on-the-job training. You're getting paid the whole time to do this. You're not having a student loan. You're not sitting behind a desk somewhere. You get to get out and be outside.
The coursework apprentice linemen are expected to complete goes hand in hand with on-the-job training and includes learning theories behind what they are doing in the field. Coursework includes study, homework, and attending related classes. Some cooperative programs send apprentice linemen to intensive training schools where both classwork and actual job situations are taught. Apprentice linemen may be required to successfully complete classes in a variety of subjects, such as electrical theory, line construction, power distribution, fault location, transformer connection, climbing wood poles, and steel towers. Apprentice linemen start by learning simple tasks performed on the ground. As their confidence increases, they learn more complex procedures at pole top level. The trainers and instructors are experienced linemen who are certified to teach these courses and have years of experience themselves.
Of special importance is safety and first aid training, which includes pole and fault rescue. Linemen regularly practice these procedures because they do work in a dangerous field, and if an accident happens, they need to respond immediately to the situation. For both classroom and on-the-job training, apprentice linemen are expected to be on time, work well with others, and conduct themselves in a professional and courteous manner. They must be productive workers who are able to think and do credible work within a structured environment, as well as solve problems on their own. As Chris said, the training is also recognized as college credit hours that can be applied to an associate's degree. In addition to training schools, apprentice linemen work side by side with experienced linemen who have been in the profession for years. They teach the apprentice the day-to-day nuts and bolts of the job.
On a daily basis, I'm running a crew. I pretty much line out the crew, tell them what to do, and make sure everything is going safe when they're doing this job. I guess that's part of being a line foreman, is to make sure they're taught well so they can go out and later on do their job.
One thing is certain, linemen are out in the elements for a great deal of the time they are working. They are also comfortable working in high places such as pole tops and bucket trucks. They must be able to perform tasks that are dangerous without thinking about how far they are off the ground. Journeyman linemen are qualified to work on any type of transmission or distribution equipment. They are responsible for getting power from its source to the wires attached to the distribution poles that go down all the streets and roads in this great land.
Linemen are usually the first to go to work when trouble strikes, and they are trained to respond to many types of situations. If there is such a thing as an average day, linemen usually start work before 8 a.m. and end around 4:30 p.m. Usually they take 30 minutes for lunch and a couple of breaks during the day. If it is necessary to work overtime, they are paid a premium wage. A particular job might last anywhere from a couple of hours to a few months, and the type of job might require them to work belted off 40 feet above the ground or in a trench.
During storms, I enjoy troubleshooting the lines, trying to see what's happened to the lines, solving the problems to get the power back on to our members. I enjoy climbing the poles, working out of the buckets, picking up wire, just stuff like that.
There's a lot of different directions you can take. You can work in substations, underground, overhead, service. There's a lot of departments, and you'll find what you want to do and go for it. It's a nice, solid, good career.
So if you meet all the minimum requirements and think that you have what it takes to become a lineman, then contact your local electric cooperative and find out how to apply. Most will talk with you and keep your information current, even if they don't have any openings at the moment. If you're selected as a potential employee, the cooperative will contact you to schedule an interview. During this interview, your character, interest, education, and work ethics will be evaluated.
Working for a co-op, you got very many opportunities to advance. You can go from being just a nobody to managers. There's a vast opportunity there.
Because linemen are well-paid professionals, becoming an employee at an electric cooperative can be very competitive, and people often have to apply more than once before being selected.
I do feel like I have a very well-paid job. My wife and I, we have a daughter, and we live very comfortable. And the co-op has allowed that. They've always taken care of me in that sense.
This program has given you a better idea about the rewarding careers that electric linemen enjoy. Joining this group of professionals just might be the best career decision you ever make. You can usually find what job opportunities are available on the cooperative's website or on the statewide association's website.
Journeyman linemen are the backbone of the entire electric utility industry. Maybe you are one of the few who has the mental and physical ability to succeed as a highly paid, well-trained journeyman lineman. It all starts with applying for an apprenticeship with your local electric cooperative.
If you want a secure job with good benefits and good pay, then you should check out being a lineman.